Yo, what's Gucci YouTube? It's your favorite mentor back again, guys, with another banger, guys. So you guys know the vibes. We've been off, guys, but now I'm here to give you guys a good strategy, guys. It's like the strategy that actually took me from 0 to 100K, right? So most of you know um that I've been in the game. So let's get the channel to at least 1,000 subscribers. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If this is not your first time, sit back and enjoy the video, right? Also, don't forget to hit the like button as it helps the channel grow, right? Okay, guys, so let's get into the video. So I'm going to show you a simple strategy, right? It's an SMC strategy that I used to accumulate money, right? In order for me to trade my actual strategy, because my actual strategy actually needs a lot of capital. You see, so actually used the strategy. Now, SMC is not my bread and butter, right? So I'm not gonna give you guys the top analysis, the top what. I'm just gonna show you what worked for me, and then if it works for you and you feel comfortable trading it, you can do it, right? I'm gonna give you the risk to reward. I'm gonna give you the entry strategy. I'm gonna give you guys everything. Just stay tuned. Watch this video till the end. Let's get into the video, guys. So, as we all know, the market moves in a series of highs and lows, right? The market moves in a series of highs and lows, right? We all know that the market moves in a series of highs and lows, right? And what do we call this when the market moves like this? We call it a bullish structure, right? When we call it a bullish structure, we now know that the market is moving up, right? So I'm gonna make an example of what I look for when I have to take my trades, right? So let's say the market is actually moving in a bullish structure, right? So the market is moving in a bullish structure, so we're going to be looking for buying opportunities, right? How are we going to be looking for those buying opportunities, right? So the market is going to give us a high, and then it's going to give us a low, right? It's going to give us a high, then it's going to give us a low, right? So what are we going to mark out here? We're going to mark out the zone, the high that the market has given us, right? We're going to mark out that zone. Why? Because that zone is our area of value, right? Is our area of interest, right? So after the market comes to the top side and breaks that zone, we're going to want the market to come back uh, into come back into that zone as this acting as the fake out, become retest some type of a zone here, which I'm going to explain later on in the video, and then give us a proper buy, right? So what do we call this actual uh break here? We actually, let me go to settings, and then let me just go make it for you guys, right? So we actually call this a break of structure, right? We outline it as BOS. We call it a break of structure, right? So now see here where the market created the low, right? Over here, right? In this area, right? We are going to be looking for the last selling candlestick for the market board. Take note of this, right? I'm going to say it again. We are going to be looking after the market has broken the structure. We are going to be looking for the market to pull back into the last selling candlestick before the market broke that structure, which is that high right over there. So let's say now that this is the last selling candlestick, right? That's the last selling candlestick. You marked it out. So you're going to be waiting for the market to actually pull back into that zone, right? You wait for the market to pull back into that zone. So after the market is pulled back into that zone, this is now where you're gonna be taking your buying opportunities, right? You're gonna be taking your buying opportunities there, knowing that your stop loss will be under that zone, right? Because if the market can pass here, the market is showing you that we're going a different direction. That's your loss. You're gonna be targeting the next high, right? Let's just listen to what I'm saying, right? So from here, obviously, we know that the market, it is gonna give us to the upside. And once it gives us a proper push to the upside, right? Again, remember you have now a break of structure again, right? I don't know if you are hearing what I'm saying. I don't know if you are recording this. I don't know if you are taking note, because remember I told you to take note of what we are doing here. So remember here you have a break of structure, right? Here you have a break of structure again. I don't need to outline that it's a break of structure, right? Or let me just do it. For some people, some people they find it hard to get things. So again, there we have a break of structure, right? What are we looking for? We're looking for the market to come tap into the last selling candlestick and then buy, right? and then buy. Basically that's what we're looking for, right? Basically that's what we're looking for. So after the market comes back again, we're just gonna let the market tap, give us a new proper high. And then it keeps on it keeps on going like that, guys. It keeps on going like that. So it's vice versa with the cells, right? It's vice versa with the cells. Let me explain it to you guys, but I'm not going to give you guys the proper detail that I gave you with the buys, because remember I already told you how to do it. So I'm just gonna give you a rough explanation with the cells, right? So with the cells, obviously the market will come down, and then the market will go up, and then the market will come down. So obviously here, market will give you a break of structure. So after you have your break of structure, you wait for the market to move back into this zone. Now, what are you looking for? You're looking for the market to come test your last buying candlestick, right? Before that low, your last buying candlestick for this low, right? After the market can come test that last buying candlestick, you're looking to take your selling opportunities, right? Putting your stop loss just above that high and putting it right here, right? Why are we putting our take profit and things right here? It's because this is where liquidity is, right? The market has to come sweep um zone. So we need the market to come reverse here. Again, the market is going to give us another break of structure. And then the market is going to come retrace and sell. So that's how this thing it works, right? So I'm going to explain another scenario also that you guys can take in note. And then I'm going to go to the real charts and show you uh, what's happening there. And I'm going to explain it on the real charts, right? So now, remember when the market is giving you a double top, let me say a double bottom, right? Double bottom and a double top, right? This one I think like I invented it myself, but I don't think I invented it because it's just a simple liquidity graph, right? So most of you guys are looking to buy and sell from these zones mainly because the market has given you your reversal confirmation, right? The market is now giving you your reversal confirmation. So most of you are looking to, take your entries from there. But what I haven't told you is that the market can come here, manipulate your stop loss, and go into the direction. That's what can happen, right? The market can come here, manipulate your stop loss, and take your direction. Now, this is a simple thing, guys. This one, it's a simple thing, right? This is what we call a liquidity graph. The market has created equal lows right over here, right? The market has created equal lows, so there's money sitting at that zone, right? Let me also do it the side, right? There's money sitting at that zone, so the market has to come and go, and especially if you are a New York opening trader or a London opening trader, you don't want to trade such patterns because it's gonna manipulate and then go. That's why I always wait for the market to manipulate, and after it comes back into what we call the structure, and then from there I take my buying opportunities, right? After it comes back, and then from there I take my selling opportunities. That's how I trade um this thing, right? So let me go to the live chat and show you guys what I'm talking about. Like, you guys, if you guys can just try the strategy, I know that you guys are gonna thank me later and you guys are gonna make money. Before going to the real chat, guys, please don't forget to pause this video, hit the subscribe button. Let's hit 1,000 subscribers so the boy can be motivated to post more videos, guys. So let's go to the live chat. So currently we are on the Nasdaq market, right? We are on the Nasdaq market. So we are going to be looking for those setups that I have just explained to you guys, right? We are going to be looking for those setups that I have just explained to you guys, right? So first setup that I can see, it's right over here, guys. This setup, it's right over here. So now what we can see here is that the market, let me just zoom out here, right? The market is, let me just show you guys. Let me just show you guys what's happening here. I want to show you guys the market is trending to the upside. This is why we can see the market is trending to the upside. So basically, this is a bullish market, right? This is a bullish market. So fine. After we know it's a bullish market, we're looking to take buying opportunities only, right? When trading this strategy, only take buying opportunities, right? So let me just zoom in with the chart here and show you guys what's happening. So cool. So when you see now something like this, you're gonna want the market to actually break structure here. So this, remember, we call this the BOS, right? We're calling this the BOS mainly because we want the market to break that high in order for us to come catch our order block. And so I'm just gonna write POS. So once we have POS there, now we're gonna wait for the market to actually break this high and then come back into the last selling candlestick and then buy. Right? That's where we're gonna take our buys. And I can assure you, you're gonna get sniper entries by taking this strategy seriously. So now you can see that the market formed a buy here. It formed a high down, it went to break that high, right? So what are we looking for now? We're looking for the market to actually come back. Remember what I'm saying? We're looking for the market to actually come back like this in a correction manner to that zone in order for us to take a buy. Like guys, you don't have to target a lot of pips when you're trading this strategy. You can just target like it's on the 1 hour time frame. And this is Nasdaq. You can just, especially if you're a full margin trader, you can just like target like two candlesticks, then you're out. You see, so what I'm gonna be waiting for here is for the market to come tap back into that last selling candlestick. As you can see, this is the last selling candlestick. This is what I was saying. Right? So the market went to break this high, the last selling candlestick before it broke the high. This is the candlestick that we are gonna consider. Right? This is the candlestick that we are gonna consider. Right? So once the market taps into that zone, you wait for your confirmation if you are not a sniper entry trader. Like for me, I'll take my entries right over here. As soon as it taps, for you, you can also wait for confirmation, then enter, right? Confirmation meaning that you wait for the market to break the previous candlestick, any candlestick. Once the market taps into the zone, you wait for it to break any candlestick. This is where you are gonna take your entry, right? This is where you're gonna take your entry. You're gonna target like you can even target like the last buying candlestick before market tapped into that zone. You can target the last buying candlestick before the market tapped into that zone. So once you target that current movement, then you can eat like that, guys. This is how you can eat. This is how you can eat and kill the chart. So I'm gonna show you an alternative method, right? These things are everywhere. Like here you can see a selling candlestick, right? Here you can see like a young selling candlestick. I'm just going to pull it like this. You can see a selling candlestick. The market came into the zone. Now, you as a trader, you can see that the market is reversing heavily. Fine. You can see that the market is rejecting from the zone. You just take your entry, bro. You just take your entry here when the market breaks this candlestick after tapping into that zone. And then you target your 1 to 2 candlesticks or even like your 1 to 3 candlesticks, and then you can put like your stop loss, right? You can put like your stop loss even below this low. Just have a nice 1:1 risk to reward ratio, and that's where you make money. Like on this move, if you are trading with the broker that I'm trading on this move with the 0.01 trade, you can basically make like 1,000, right? On this move, you can basically make like 1,500, right? So if you want to trade with the broker that I trade, just go to my Instagram at uncle.nasdaq. Click it on the link in my bio. You can sign up with the broker, and you guys can make money. You don't really need to catch this whole move, guys. You don't really need to catch this whole move. Now remember what I was talking about, the double bottom and the double top. I want to explain to you guys what's happening here, right? This is gonna be my last explanation. Make sure you are taking notes, right? Because we are sharing knowledge here. So check here now, a double bottom trader, right? This is your zone. As a double bottom trader, this is your zone, right? Now, as the double bottom trader that you are, you're gonna take your buy here. You're gonna take your buy on that zone. Once you take your buy on that zone, you're gonna put your stop loss right below that zone. That's where you're gonna put your stop loss. And I can rest assure you, they're gonna hit your stop loss. Why are they gonna hit your stop loss? Because they want to take liquidity. What did I say liquidity is? Liquidity is where the money is sitting, right? It's where the market accumulated a lot of money. So what do I mean by that? Of course, you can see that the market here, remember it respected this order block. So now here, when it respected, it left money now here. They left money here. Remember when they went up, they left money. No one's stop loss was hit here. Everyone made money. So they have to come take out those retail traders, those few retail traders for them to make a zag, right? So you're gonna take out your stop loss first, but what you can do is you can wait for them to manipulate and then you wait for them to break that candlestick. After they break that candlestick, you go in again. You target your 1 to 3 candlesticks, those small candlesticks there, and then you make your 1,000 rands, and then you are out. So basically, what I'm saying to you guys is every day, and look, this trade doesn't have drawdown; it shoots straight to take profit, right? What I'm saying to you guys is every day you can secure like a 1,000 rands, or let me say close to like a young 500 rands or a young 2,000 rands every day. right? If it hits your stop loss, it's fine. It hits like 600-700. It depends on how much you're funding and how much you're willing to lose. Like me, enter full margin, so I can make like 3,000 on this trade, or I can lose the whole 1,000. You see, so it all depends on your risk management. Remember, now we are on risk management, so it depends on how much you would want to risk, right? And then let me show you one last thing of liquidity. You see, when here where we have trend lines. Let me take this as an example. You see here where we have trend lines, right? Here where we have trend lines. So what I'm going to suggest you do, and I believe that I'm the first trader to present this to everyone, right? I'm the first trader to represent this to everyone. What you're going to do is you're going to take the last selling candlestick before the market broke this trend line, and you're going to mark it out. I'm going to explain why in a moment, right? I'm going to explain why in a moment. It's mainly because you can see this is liquidity, right? Why am I saying this is liquidity? Because remember, the market hasn't spiked out of this trend line, so it's accumulating money. So it's coming here. Already this touch, it was accumulating money, right? It was accumulating money. On this touch again, it was accumulating money. So obviously here now, it broke the structure. This is what we call the break of structure, right? We call this the break of structure. And this is another smart money, sorry guys, this is another smart money structure that you can see. Look, the market broke structure, right? We call this a break of structure. Market broke this structure, it came back into the last selling candlestick, and then it bought, right? Also, what you can see is that the market broke this structure of the trend line, and then it came back to the last selling candlestick and it bought. Now look at this. After it came back to the last selling candlestick, right, it manipulated a bit. That's why you have to wait for your confirmation, right? You have to wait for your confirmation. So after the market comes back and it starts breaking this previous candlestick, what you do is you take your buying opportunity straight away. You target your 1 to 3 candlesticks. Like here on this trade, like you can even target like a zone here. You don't have to target a lot. You can just target this high because you know that money is sitting on that high. That's why we are breaking this trend line, right? So you target that high there, and then you know you're gonna make your 1,500 or even like your 700 Niana or something. Like no drawdown. There's no drawdown on this trade, guys. It went straight into blues, right? It went straight into blues. So that's all, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. Click the like button. We almost at 1,000 subscribers, guys. So please click the subscribe button. I'm asking you guys, please click the subscribe button if you want me to drop more videos. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to comment below and tell us what you enjoyed and what you learned on this video, guys. Nonetheless, I'll see you guys on another video. Danko.